insurance. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
What's up, folks?
Account subject to approval.
We're going live a little early here. Josh Bohemian's here. Hi, Josh.
Who's in there? Jim's in?
No one's in here yet.
Okay.
But just saying we're going live a little early because I tried to do the daily like big three thing.
Yeah.
Then missed one day, so I recorded 2 days, posted that video, came out with no audio.
Oh.
So I had to delete that one, and then the next day I recorded a 3-day catch up, and it never posted.
On YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Why don't you get these on Twitter? How do we get them on Twitter?
I typically just post the links to Twitter because you can just watch like YouTube videos embedded on Twitter.
Okay, so it'll play as the...
Yeah.
Right,
so that's what I had been doing. But then, so once that I was like, I'm not going to do a 4-day catch up. I just got to reset the schedule here. But we are going to do at least stat pad here before the show. I think we'll be able to do it pretty quickly.
Well, you're going to kill me here.
It's batting average, and it's 4 different teams. And
These are some monsters.
And big ranges for years. So Orioles 80 to 2025, Angels 80 to 25, Dodgers 90 to 25, and then Twins and Yankees 80 to 25.
I think because of how we should do this, I think maybe we pitch them out. If I got one,
yeah,
I think I start with that.
Yeah.
My heart immediately goes to Joe Mauer's MVP season.
Yes, that's
2007,
2009.
Damn it! See, this is why I suck at this game.
Yeah, that's going to be the answer for the Twins. Oh,
what was
it? I haven't put it in yet.
Who?
Rod Carew.
Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
But I'm trying to remember when he went to the Angels. I think he's on the Angels in that time. I think he's on the Twins until like 78. So we'll do Joe Mauer. And that is the number 1. Okay. Kirby Puckett, number 2. But
big guy.
Yeah, Joe Mauer 365 and 09 is number 1. Do you have another one?
I'm trying to think. I mean, probably I don't know. It's pretty much a toss-up here in my mind for which one I want to use Ohtani for. Probably Dodgers Ohtani would make sense. Maybe.
I'm trying to think of another Dodger.
Could be better than because
there is one, but I don't know if he got 400 plate appearances. He would have, I think.
Who dat?
Remember the year Hanley Ramirez went nuts for the Dodgers? He hit like 350. But
I couldn't tell you what year that was.
I think it was 2013. That comes to mind, and Manny Wood comes to mind. When Manny went to the Dodgers in 08, that comes to mind. So I'm thinking 2013 Hanley. It might be 14.
Okay. I'm limit testing here with this
stuff
right now. But yeah.
Did you put in 2014 Hanley?
2014 Hanley is I mean, I don't want to lead the witness here.
Yeah, but
2013 he didn't have enough plate appearances.
Okay. So then
that's what I'll say.
Then that's the one I was thinking. Because that's the year he went absolutely nuts. So all right.
I would think I don't know, Yankees another time. Some of these guys just got massive.
I'm thinking Mattingly.
I like that.
He wins MVP in 85.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking that one because Mattingly was a big average guy. He wasn't a huge pop guy.
Sure.
So
yeah, the other guys I'd think of are more pop, like A-Rod, Tito.
I'm thinking either Mattingly or Jeter. But
yeah, I was gonna say but
Jeter was always like 310 to 318.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the big.
I'm going Mattingly 85. 324.
Wait, are we crazy? I was saying Judge just hit 350 last year, right? Or was it?
No.
What was it?
It was 330. Mattingly 86 was the number 2 answer. He had 352.
Oh, so we got the first answer?
No.
Oh.
Mattingly, we got 86th percentile. Mattingly 85. He had a better average in 84 and 86, and he won MVP in 85. Number 1 answer. Paul O'Neill in 1994 hit 359.
Paul O'Neill.
And then it's 2 Mattingleys and 2 Jeters.
All right, so
I should have thought about 06 Jeter. He finished runner-up in MVP voting.
We were on there.
Yeah, but we had the pulse.
As long as you finish in the top 5.
Yeah.
Which we
did not.
What did we have though?
324. We weren't even really close.
Okay.
The number 5 answer was 343. Orioles.
Well, you got
Ripken.
I was gonna say the Iron Man, of course. Who's
Miguel Tejada? Oh, I know a good one.
Didn't that guy almost win the Triple Crown that year, or he was just a homer guy?
No, that was Chris Davis.
Yeah, just a homer
no,
guy?
yeah, he hit like 290 that year.
Okay.
I've got a good one. I don't know how high it'll be, but
Adam Jones.
In 2003 for the Atlanta Braves, Javi Lopez went nuts. He had like 43 home runs. He was the catcher for the Braves behind the dish. The next year he goes to Baltimore, and he doesn't hit as many home runs, but I know he hit for a super high average.
Do it.
I know Javi Lopez in 04 hit well over 300. Oh, it was 316. So not up there as high as we would have liked. Miguel Tejada in 06 hit 330. Number 1 is 04 Melvin Mora. I never would have pulled that. Eric Davis of Cincinnati fame is on this list.
What year was that?
98. Late career Eric
He's still
Davis.
playing?
Yeah.
Good God.
So now we're down to Angels and Dodgers.
Played into the 2000s.
Part of me wants to, and we're going to talk about this on the show, part of me wants to go with Garrett Anderson. May he rest in peace. Garrett Anderson died yesterday.
Yeah.
I know he had some good ones in there. I just couldn't pinpoint a year. Rookie Trout hits 326, I want to say.
I mean, that's pretty high for most of these. Your best is like 320.
But I'm trying to think of was there like a Sean Figgins year in the 2000s?
I haven't heard that name in years. Third baseman Sean Figgins.
Yeah, because
spelled Sean.
He never hit for pop. So I'm trying to think. There's Vladimir Guerrero wins MVP in 04. I think he hit like 330. I think I'm going to go with Guerrero in 04.
Okay. You're going to like the way you look.
I think so. Okay, second. Darren Erstad.
I was saying I didn't know Erstad, but we got away from Carew.
We got away from Carew. I just said he was on the Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have picked a year for Carew.
No, it's too tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Guy played for 25 years.
Yeah. But I'm fine with 337, getting the third one there. Yeah.
Pretty good. What was the overall? Batting average, I should say.
337.
Okay.
Erstad number 1 was 355. And then a Dodger since 1990.
Wait, we didn't do it yet?
No.
Oh.
So, but here's the thing, Ohtani doesn't hit for a super high average.
No.
Freeman
better.
Betts hasn't done like the 330 in LA, I don't think. I'm trying to think older. Kemp in 2011 when he goes MVP runner-up, he should have won.
Sure.
Might be some Piazza years in the 90s, but he goes to the Mets in 98, I want to say.
Okay. So he wasn't really star yet, or was he?
No, he was really good with Dodgers.
Okay.
Eric Karros, Sean Green went nuts in 01.
Oh yeah, Mets. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember being on the show cover.
Yeah, that's right. But I think Sean Green goes nuts in like 01, 02. Adrian Beltre hit 48 home runs for the Dodgers in 04.
It's enticing. Pretty good hitter.
Yeah. But it might just be Freeman.
To be honest with you, I looked it up. I already put in an answer and found it.
Have I said the answer?
You've said there's 3 guys that make up the top 5. You've said them all.
I've said them all.
That's right. One guy's in there 3 times.
So
which guy? Which kind of actually gives it away because you've only said a couple of guys who are like Dodgers for years.
Freeman hasn't been there all 3 times. I don't think.
Probably not.
No. Kemp? No. Is it Sean Green? Because Beltre wasn't there long. Beltre was only there for... Oh, no, he was there a long time. Shit.
That leads the witness here because this guy was not a Dodger. Like, you wouldn't remember this guy as a Dodger per se.
So it's either Beltre or Piazza.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna go with Beltre 04.
Because you know the year.
Yeah.
I think Piazza had the top 3.
Yeah, he did. Okay, yeah. I would have gone 95, which would have been second, but I took 4th. So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
you were dancing all around.
I was all around.
Sean Green was a sicko. I mean, you got to look that one up just on the side.
Yeah, I do have to look that up.
Where were you cooking with that? I'm going to do a little NFL one on my phone here. The NBA is crazy, by the way. Have you tried those just to see?
No, I haven't done the NBA.
I mean, today's is just who played, I believe it's this year, the most games.
Oh, we're about to start the show.
Yeah, all right.
Haulers, service with integrity.
Mom hasn't been working as much as she used to. She said that now.
I will just say Sean Green hit 297 in 2001, but he hit 49 home runs.
Bet more than all the other golf channels, right? 10K, 9 holes. Those guys bet for like cookies. I feel like I'm gonna shank it.
Welcome to your home for local sports in Syracuse. Outside the Box Score with Mark Rowlands starts right now.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Outside the Box Score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260. Josh Boeheim is in studio with us this week.
As always.
As always, never missed a week. The Iron Man, the Cal Ripken of local sports talk radio, Josh Boeheim. We started the show a little early today.
That's right.
For the online viewers. We just did today's stat pad for Major League Baseball. Did okay. Batting average is an interesting one.
I had one guy.
You had one guy. You had a great pull.
I had the pull.
You did have the pull.
That's it.
You had the best pull we had.
I would have missed the year.
You would have missed the year.
That's why we work in tandem.
That's why we work as a team, and that's and especially if it's like you said, Joe Mauer's MVP year.
Right, and you're locked in.
I know the years. Yeah. I know the MVP years.
Mm-hmm.
Me guessing Don Mattingly in 85 for the Yankees and it being worse than both 84 and 86, despite the fact he won MVP in 85, is really annoying.
That's what kills me about this game sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you'll pick the guy and you're like, wrong year. And you're like, ah.
Jim said Ted Williams, 1941, 406. Ineligible, but yes, the last guy to hit 400, Ted Williams in 1941. Outside the year frame. And the Red Sox were not a team we could pick. Some other ones, George Brett hit 390 in 1980, and Tony Gwynn hit 394 in 1994. There we go. And then the strike shortened the season, and we lost the chance to see Tony Gwynn hit 400. Yeah, and we lost baseball, and it sucked.
Just like next year.
Recently watched, speaking of the 1994 strike season, recently watched a great documentary on Netflix.
Okay.
Who Killed the Montreal Expos is the name of the documentary. And the conclusion is about 9 people. It was just a dumpster fire towards the end
of the organization.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
is this new?
It came out last year, I think.
Oh. I haven't seen this.
They've got interviews with Pedro Martinez, Vladimir Guerrero, Larry Walker, the manager of the 94 team, Felipe Alou, who's like 90 years old. Father of Moises.
Is he just cursing people out about ruining that team?
Jim said, is David Sampson one of them? Yes, David Sampson is one of the culprits. David Sampson, longtime Major League executive, who got his start because his father-in-law bought the Expos.
Who you know?
He was like 33 working on Wall Street. His father-in-law was like, hey, I'm going to buy the Expos and I need help. And he became the GM of the Expos. And then he was the GM of the Orioles, the GM of the Marlins. Like, he was around for a while and did a terrible job all over the place, but is very good on Pablo Torre finds out. He's Pablo Torre's lawyer.
Oh, he's a lawyer?
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Oh.
And he's Pablo Torre's lawyer. So during the whole like aspiration thing, he was going with him to meetings like as his counsel. And I'm like, that guy killed the Expos.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's great lore behind David Sampson. What a life he has lived. But really good documentary that I would recommend if you have Netflix. Most of it's in French and it's dubbed. Well, it's a Montreal, like it's
America's pastime.
But it's a documentary that was made from Quebec filmmakers, and like it was. Jim said, did the Marlins win the title when Sampson was there? No, I think David Sampson was there in like the mid 2010s. But I will double check. But I thought he was there later.
He brought in Jeter.
No, not David A. Sampson. David Sampson, MLB. Let's see. He was. Why are the Expos the only thing on his Wikipedia page?
He scrubbed the rest.
He was let go as the president of the Marlins after the 2017 season when a group led by Bruce Sherman and Derek Jeter purchased the team.
So he did not bring in Jeter.
No,
Jeter
it was the opposite. Jeter fired him. It's so weird. Oh, it only mentions the Expos really.
Oh
no, he was there. He was with the Marlins for 15 years, so he was there for the 03 title. Yeah.
I mean, you curse this guy's name. He's one of the greatest execs in the history of baseball.
So yeah, I will give him credit for that. He was there in Miami for the 03 title. And then
built that team from the ground up.
And then promptly traded all of them immediately after, because that's the Marlins formula.
You got to get returns.
There's a great baseball YouTuber. He's called Jolly Olive. He does like
I think you've talked about this.
Yeah, he does like video essays, and a lot of them are about specific players.
He did the Barry Bonds one.
No, that's John Boyce.
Yes,
John Boyce is the one who did what would Barry Bonds' on base percentage be if he went up to plate every time without a bat?
Yes.
And it turns out it's the same. It's the most insane thing ever. That's a great video. But no, Jolly Olive, he does a lot based on, because he's our age.
Sure.
And he does a lot based on like just dudes we remember. Mm-hmm. He's got a great video on Travis Hafner. He has an awesome video on Tim Lincecum. Like,
tell me Dontrell Willis. Is that where you're getting
He's
at?
probably got one on D-Train, but that's not what this is about. He has another series where he'll go through the entire recent trade history of a team.
Oh, yeah.
So he did one for the Red Sox, and it's like since 2000. Mm-hmm. Or he did one for the Diamondbacks, like, and that's their entire franchise since they were born in the 90s.
Yeah.
And these videos are typically like 20 to 25 minutes long.
You got to analyze a lot.
Yeah. He did the Marlins.
Uh-huh.
And it was 2 videos, both of which were a half an hour.
Have they ever won a trade?
Pretty much no.
Wow.
The Marlins trade history is an unreal rabbit hole to go down.
Well, we're talking Marlins and guys you remember.
Yeah.
How about Josh Johnson?
That guy, he's got a video on Josh Johnson that I just watched recently.
Josh Johnson.
He was so good.
Him and Josh, and maybe this is Josh bias for me as a kid, but Josh Johnson and
Josh Beckett.
I mean, those guys were stalwarts of their time.
How about the Marlins having 2 of the best starting pitchers ever named Josh?
That's right. That was my first Little League team, too. I had a real shot at being a Marlins fan.
Yeah. I'm so glad for your mental sake that you're not.
Well, it's not like the Reds were much better, but we're getting there.
But at least with
there's hope. History.
The Marlins are known for winning and then tearing it all down.
That's right.
That's their whole thing.
Yeah, you get a lot more with the Reds franchise.
Yeah, it's like you can go back and reminisce about the days of, well, your dad can.
Sure,
reminisce about the days of Rose and Morgan and Perez and Foster and Concepcion and Griffey and, Bench and
Dibble.
Dibble, yeah, and then you go to the Nasty
90s.
Boys in
Yeah.
the 90s, and Eric Davis, who was going to be Mickey Mantle until he got hurt.
Lark.
Larkin.
Lark was an MVP.
Yeah, 1995.
That's what I say.
No, you just said MVP. I was just saying the year. Larkin, and even there were some good times.
Yeah, I mean,
Votto
Adam
and
Dunn hit 40.
BP, 5 years in a row.
Sure.
Which is, or 4 years in a row, he had
And he
exactly
hit, like,
40 home
11,
runs.
and then came back and hit 40 again.
Yeah.
That's what I...
It's one of my favorite baseball reference pages. I love Adam Dunn's baseball reference.
There's a stretch where you think this guy might be the greatest power hitter of all time.
Yeah, because if you were to pick and choose, like if you take out his batting average,
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's not important.
but just if you remove his batting average and his career WAR from his baseball reference page, you would look at that and say that guy was a first ballot Hall of Famer. Nope, it's Adam Dunn.
Yeah, 100%. Not even close.
460 home runs, a bunch of RBIs, on base of like 390 for his career.
Mm-hmm.
Just
trade it for the world.
No, he was the best.
You can name guys off those old Red teams for days. Even Edison Volquez.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Leake, Matt Latos.
Matt Latos was filthy.
He was like, I remember he was a bad boy.
He was a large man.
Oh yeah,
very large man who threw straight over the top.
Look up his wife, just for fun, or maybe in the break. Sorry, if I remember correctly,
there's Matt Latos' wife.
Yeah, okay, but that's her now. We got to see her when I was a boy. I mean, she's got 3 kids probably.
No, I mean
there. Oh, no, back. You clicked something and it was good there.
Huh? Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, no, very, very pretty woman.
Yeah, back in the day.
Dallas. They are now divorced.
What? Not the beautiful, happy American family? Dallas, if you're out there, give me a call. I'm available.
We're off to a roaring start on the show today. But Matt Latos, one of my favorite pitchers to watch for like a 3-year span because he was huge. His release was like here, and he threw a 92-mile-an-hour sinker that moved 3.5 feet.
He was a sicko.
He was a sicko. The rotation was fun though. Cueto,
Volquez.
Volquez was a little before, but I'm thinking like 2010 to 2012.
Okay, yeah.
When it was Cueto, Leak, Latos, Arroyo,
an aging
and
Arroyo.
Homer Bailey.
Yeah.
Who had the most apt name ever given to a pitcher.
He had a perfect game
no-hitter.
2 no-hitters.
2 no-hitters, yeah.
Bastard.
Have
some respect.
And he was also terrible.
Gosh darn respect.
It's one of the worst contracts ever given to anybody. He was good for like 2 years, and the Reds locked him up. They gave him like a 6-year, $100 million deal.
Yeah.
And then he promptly became one of the worst pitchers in baseball history.
Which is ironic because now, we've reached the MLB talk of the show where I just make it a Reds talk thing.
Yeah.
But talking Reds and locking people
and we're
up.
going to talk more baseball because there's a lot of baseball to talk this week.
Reds are not even exciting right now. I mean, they're number 1 in the Central.
Sale Stewart's exciting. Hey, you know what's exciting?
My point.
You know what's exciting? Their brawl with the Giants.
That guy, by the way, yeah. Hey, buddy, first off, he's a rook. Second, you won 1 game.
Yeah.
You're still the worst team in your division. The Rockies are ahead of you, buddy. Why don't you shut the hell up?
Which is great news for us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Rockies are cooking. But that guy, I mean, what are you doing? This guy's a psycho. Don't mess with Miami Sal, dude. Are you kidding me?
JT Brubaker, I think it was.
Well, Brubaker was the one that Spencer Steer.
Oh, that's right.
Said.
Yeah.
And then they hit Steer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? So then, of course, did you hear what the radio guy said
No.
after that? They hit Steer, and the radio guy said, if I'm Willie Adames, I'm going to find every piece of equipment I can in that clubhouse because I know they're coming for me now. And they did.
Yep.
Not the next day, B, but then, I'm like, I want them to protect it, but they're like, I feel like the atmosphere was like, yeah, we knew that one was coming.
Yeah.
First pitch.
Oh, yeah.
So then Burns doesn't do it, the young kid, whatever. Yeah. But Connor Phillips comes in. He's a dog. He's hitting him.
Yeah.
By the way, first pitch, same location. Willie gets out of the way. Second pitch, same spot, right on the top of the knee.
Yep.
Couldn't be happier. Loved that. That should have started something. The Giants are weak.
Yeah.
And then they get the win and they want to start some stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see you again in August. That's the next.
Next time is August. You're already counting down the days.
They were our first home series last year too, and they had a walk off. Willie Adames, this guy just kills us. But yeah,
he's good. Willie Adames is
good.
good at baseball.
All of this to say, Reds contract wise, in the age of locking up young players for the cheapest contracts of all time, guys are getting 8 years for $110 million, like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Ellie, who's sitting without a contract at this point, who's probably going to walk.
Yep.
And there's Sale Stewart, who is the front runner for Rookie of the Year in a loaded case.
Mm-hmm.
Just had a 2 home run game.
Yep.
And another one the other night. And he's sitting around with no contract. Lock these boys up. What are we doing? Chase Burns also filthy in the bullpen without Hunter Green. Lock him up.
Yeah, Chase Burns has looked really good this year.
Yes. He had one bad start.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Everyone else seems to be able to do this. Is it like the agent, just bad agents we're working with here?
I don't know.
Jacob Wilson
is
the
entire
Rookie of the Year last year. He's playing for $7 million.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's bad if the A's are doing it.
Right. Nick Kurtz is locked down. That guy hit 40 home runs in his rookie year.
If the A's are being like, no, we got to do it, because they locked up Lawrence Butler, they locked up Wilson, they locked up Kurtz.
Yes.
Like, they've locked up everybody. They locked up Rooker. Like,
that's what I don't
the
know what's
A's
happening.
core is in place. We know what the formerly Oakland, now in Sacramento, moving to Las Vegas A's are going to look like for the next 5 years. Yeah. That's the only way I'll describe them now, by the way.
Yeah.
In the Reds, it's like you had all these
Hunter.
guys.
They signed Hunter.
Yeah, they signed Hunter.
And he's hurt.
Yeah.
Because he waited until September to get a surgery or wait on his rehab.
Yeah.
These guys, you do that, I'm not paying you for the year. You're done. I don't care.
Hey, at least
I felt a shoulder twing in our last game against the Dodgers. I'm getting it checked in August. What? Getting it checked in February. What? Go home. Get out of here. You're not getting your $16 million. You get nothing.
At least your team didn't ink their franchise third baseman to a 10-year deal, only to sign a new third baseman and then trade the first franchise third baseman and then lose the second franchise third baseman in free agency and then trade for a guy who's hitting .095.
I don't see a lot of buzz on Red Sox Twitter normally.
Mm-hmm.
The buzz going around is that they need to tear it down, like internally. I've seen fires online about Red Sox Twitter lately, which is pretty uncommon, I'd say, normally. Because even last year, you're kind of just hanging around. I mean, you made the playoffs last year, right? Or 2 years ago, sorry.
No, we did. We played the Yankees.
Yeah.
Cam Schlittler locked us up in the
in the
playoffs.
You went from being a playoff team to like now, like your team's Rockies level.
It's really bad.
How's about that walk-off yesterday, though, huh?
That was nice.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Barely got a hold of that one.
Shout out Masataka Yoshida.
I thought that guy was back in Japan. I thought they got rid of him.
He should have.
I mean,
he stinks.
I drafted him in our fantasy league that first year, and I was like, "This is a guy, right? This is our guy. It's the next thing."
Yeah, he had 260 with 11 home runs, which is just what he's going to do every year because he has zero pop and zero plate discipline. And man, feels bad. Feels bad being a Red Sox fan. We're going to take a time out. We do have more baseball to talk about. I want to talk about the series of the month, maybe one of the series of the year that just happened in the Bronx. Because, man, that was fun to watch. So we'll be back in just a minute here on Outside the Box Score, your home for local sports in Syracuse on the Score 1260.
David is a real Prevagen user.
Well, we're talking Boston real quick.
Yep.
I'm fantasy booking these things. These things come up once at a time, and I make the plan. I normally never do it, but I really kind of want to pull the trigger on this one. Sabres tickets, insane.
Yeah.
Impossible. In Buffalo, it's like $500.
Yeah.
Just unreal. Not worth it. But they play in Boston. Boston tickets, a little cheaper. I can get 2 tickets to Boston for like $170. Doable, right? Doable. Now, if you were going to Boston, though, it's on like a Thursday. So you're like, okay, if I'm going to Boston, kind of want to make it a thing.
Go
like,
for a weekend.
Maybe the Red Sox are in town.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who the Red Sox play this week?
I should. I don't remember off the top of my head.
They finish off Patriots Day's Monday, I'm pretty sure. And that is the Tigers.
Yeah.
On Monday.
Yeah.
And then they host a 4-game series. Or a 3-game series. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They host the Yankees.
Oh.
So I'm like, all right, this is perfect. I go to Fenway on Wednesday. I see Red Sox Yankees for $50.
Yep.
By the way, it's a weekday. I mean, that's the time to go. You're gonna get Red Sox Yankees when the Red Sox are terrible, and it's during the week. Get that. Go to a Sabres game. Then I just got to find somewhere to stay in Boston for 2 nights. I'm thinking about doing it.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you
there.
should. I think you should.
Now, then you think, don't you have a job? Don't you how does that work?
The job doesn't count.
It
doesn't matter.
work.
Yeah.
I'm getting a new job.
Yeah.
I'm applying around, baby.
Yeah.
I'm the hottest free agent on the market. That's goddamn right.
Absolutely.
I can't say GD
I'd hire
on
you
there,
in a heartbeat. No, you can't.
Okay, see, I said it here.
Yeah.
This is why you get those out of the way. I said gosh darn earlier. Did you catch that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. Nope, not today. Not today.
Not today.
No, it's not the right time. Yeah, that Yankee series was crazy this week. I just kept seeing.
I loved it. I loved every second of it. That's good baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Jim asked, did Josh apply at the radio station?
Which radio station? This one?
You think we're hiring?
I'm employed. No, I'm not. I'm going to Canandaigua after this. That's still 40 minutes away from my home.
Yeah.
Why would I go there? I don't want to go there, do
And Hayden
I?
went to Elmira just to go to a Bob Evans.
That's the closest one. There's
Yeah.
one in Watertown, isn't there?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Closest.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's Cracker Barrels all over the place. There's one of those in Cicero.
Why does she want to go to Bob Evans?
She likes Bob Evans.
Is she okay? Is she on any prescription
She's from the
medication?
Midwest.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
They have Bob Evans.
Homegrown eggs or
She was
whatever.
talk-
Farm to table.
Yeah, she was talking to her friend about Bob Evans. She was like, I've never been to a Bob Evans. She was like, I'm going to take you to a Bob Evans.
You didn't get to go to Bob Evans.
No,
You don't care for Bob Evans.
it's fine.
Bob
I've had
Evans
it.
is fine.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Good French toast. Very good French toast.
I'm doing an NFL stat pad.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 hits so far. 1 meh.
What's the category?
It's sacks.
Oh.
Sacks. First one was Jaguar last year, which I have.
Josh Allen?
That's right.
Yeah.
He had 8. That's number 1. Second one was NFC East 2000 to 2025.
Oh. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of really good ones in there. Did you get the hit?
I did get the hit. There's 4 guys that make up the top 5.
Yeah, that's
Brian Burns last year is 4th.
okay.
Philly. Do you know the number 1 Philly guy?
My original thought was BG, but no.
No. It was in 2011.
Ooh, I should know that.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Babin.
Oh,
Jason
yeah.
Babin.
And we're back outside the box score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260. I just got a text from Nunez that said, you're going to love this. It's a D train.
Is that right?
He sent me a card.
I just got the same thing.
Yeah. D train.
Wow.
That's a really great card.
Yeah, tell me what you just talking about.
Yeah, 2024 Topps Finest Dontrell Willis Purple Refractor Auto. That's a sick card.
Now, do you know where he is right now?
Is he at a show?
He's at a regional up in Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
He went to the Reds game last night.
Nice.
In Minneapolis. He was sitting right in front of Brandon Williamson's family.
Oh,
The
really?
pitcher for the Reds. Yeah, he was sitting right in front of his family. And the whole time, he had really good seats. I'm like, dude, you got to go chat it up. Get some networking done. He's like, I'm just here. It was like $2 hot dogs or something. I'm like, good for you, man.
I was going to say, he just meets big leaguers, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they just go into the hobby, and it's like.
Right. I mean, nobody else gets to meet Pat Corbin like he does, or Tyler Clippard.
I mean,
no, I'm kidding. He also does have big name guys.
I was going to say, I've also met Pat Corbin a couple times.
Corbin.
He's from here.
We got the same ERA.
He's in Toronto now.
He's still pitching?
Yeah, he's in Toronto
My
now.
God.
Because here's the thing about Pat Corbin. He will start 30 games.
Oh, yeah.
He'll have an ERA of 6, but he will start 30 games. I was just talking to my dad about this the other night. We were talking some Patty Ice. Really nice guy, by the way. We were talking some Pat Corbin, and he goes, "Why is he still around? His contract with the Nationals is done because they signed him to that big deal after they won the World Series." And I was like, "Because he throws. Like the guy just pitches.
He doesn't get hurt. Knock on wood.
Outside of 2020, the shortened season.
Yep.
Want to know when the last time Pat Corbin didn't make 30 starts was?
Couldn't tell. It was rookie year?
2015. He's made at least 30 starts in 10 consecutive seasons.
Yeah. The best ability is availability, man.
And
he's throwing.
He's out there throwing.
He's giving you innings.
That's why Pat Corbin is still in the league.
Didn't he win the World Series with that?
In 2019.
Yeah. Who am I? I mean, I'm chirping this guy. He's got a
he
ring.
was also great that year.
Yeah,
that was his one really great year
that
in
whole
Washington.
Rotation was insane.
Yeah, it was Scherzer, Strasburg, and Corbin.
Yes.
Yeah. They were the big three, and then Joe Ross tossing some innings as well. Who was Daniel Hudson, the closer? Fun team. Howie Kendrick, World Series MVP. People forget. People forget.
Where were you? I remember that game.
I can tell you exactly where I was.
Yeah.
I was in St. Louis, Missouri.
I remember this for the awards.
The Collegiate Broadcasting Incorporated award ceremony. I was in St. Louis representing WNYO at that during that World Series. So
I was at a bar in Rochester, and there was actually a guy in a Nats windbreaker at the end of the bar, and he was like crying.
There's Nats people in Rochester.
Yeah.
There's Nats people here too because of the Chiefs. When the Chiefs were the Nationals farm team,
and now
and now Rochester's.
Yeah, it was still before they were the official Rochester one, I think, because COVID year was just about to happen.
Yes,
yeah,
I think that was. Yeah, you guys were still the Twins, but we had become the Mets.
Yeah,
by that point.
Yeah.
Ryan asked if I got the award for most ugly. Thanks, Ryan.
Nice. Did you get
yes.
the award?
Yes, I did. But there was a great series this week that is going to go down as one of the better series of the year, despite the fact it was lopsided one way. I believe it was a 3-1 in favor of the Angels.
Which you don't hear a lot.
No, but
this year you might.
You know the Angels have the best pitcher in baseball?
Yes, I do. He just decimated the Reds last week. Yeah. That guy throws.
I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on his
Jose
name.
Soriano.
Soriano, yeah. I knew it was Soriano.
Alfonso's kid.
No, it's not. I knew it was Soriano, but I couldn't think of his first name.
I've been doing that to Adam. Sorry to interject.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Jackson for the Orioles.
Yeah.
Every time he says, I go, Reggie's kid. He goes, no. He's like the first time it was like, what? No, he's not Reggie. I go, what? What do you mean?
Yeah, he is. What do you mean he's not Reggie's kid? I know that's Reggie's kid.
I can spot him from a mile away.
He looks just like him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, no, it was 2-2 for the Yankees-Angels. It was a split. But it was great because I love watching the Yankees drop 2 to a team like the Angels. That's always fun.
All offense.
But Michael Nelson Trout.
He had 5?
5 home runs in a 4-game set. Only been done a handful of times in the Bronx from an opposing player. First opposing player in the history of baseball to homer 4 straight days at Yankee Stadium.
Jeez.
Only guy to ever do it. It's Mike Trout. And we talked about it before the season. We talked about it after the first week. Baseball needs a healthy Mike Trout season. And he started red hot, homered on opening day, homered the next day. It's like Trout might be back. Cooled off almost immediately. Gets hit in the hand. It's like, here we go again. Then he's like, no, I'm still that guy. And hits 5 home runs in a 4-game span in a series in which Aaron Judge hit 4 home runs.
Am I? I don't mean to jump. It's not taken away from the series. Am I one to jump this? But like the AL West might be one of the most exciting divisions in baseball.
Yeah, because the Astros and Mariners are not going to be this bad.
Right. Right, and the A's are
And
good,
the A's are fun.
and the Angels are fun.
And then you have the Rangers.
Yeah. Like, that might be one of the most fun divisional games
It's
to
going to be a
watch.
really fun divisional race.
Yeah.
Because, right now, Seattle and Houston are 8-13. And we know for a fact that those teams are not going to finish below 500.
I mean, truly, all 5 of those teams, like,
Have a
be
shot.
competitive.
Yeah.
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 And the A's, like, Nick Kurtz has had a terrible start to the season.
Yeah, and they're still 500.
Yeah.
And their star hitter looked awful
Yeah.
at the start of the season. So they're gonna be fun.
Yeah.
How about in the Angels? I think for the first time in a long time, we can say are fun.
Yeah.
Between Trout and what Soriano's doing right now, they
might have one of the best offense and defense guys in the league, basically.
Yeah.
Like pitcher out, yeah.
He is the second pitcher ever to have a sub 0.3 ERA. Not sub 3, sub 0.3 ERA through like 30 innings. And the first was Fernando Valenzuela in 1981.
Listen, we haven't seen this in 50 years.
Yeah.
40 years.
45 years.
Wow.
And he's only the second to ever do it. And so he's been historically good. Joe Adell robbed 3 home runs in one game. In a game they won 1-0. And listen, I don't care how the formula works. That's one more.
Yep.
You add 1 win above replacement. Minimum, but it should be exactly 1. Because they won that game 1-0, and he robbed 3 home runs. So he won them the game.
Right. Right. That is a win above.
That is a win above a replacement level player. Joe Adell, congrats. You got 1 more in 1 game.
I don't know how it wouldn't be. Like, yeah,
It also should be 3 defensive runs saved.
Yeah. Has to be.
It's actually more. It was like 3 point. It was like 3.8 or something.
Okay.
But if these stats worked as they should, that's 1 more and 3 defensive runs saved. So congratulations, Joe Adell, on having one of the coolest games I've ever seen.
I don't understand how sabermetrics work.
I don't know.
I check out.
But yeah, so you've got healthy Trout, Jose Soriano looking like, I don't know, prime Koufax. Jorge Soler has 18 RBI because that guy is still just hitting nukes.
Didn't he get suspended? What's happening?
Yeah, he hasn't yet. He's just playing.
I almost picked him up in our fantasy league because I'm like, oh, he's raking right now. And then I'm like, wait, he's got like a 9-game suspension looming.
Yeah.
What's happening? What takes so? This appeal is working. It's the only appeal I've ever seen work.
Yeah, Jose Soriano is 5-0 with a .28 ERA.
He took a run at some guy.
Jim just said Brett Saberhagen was a decent pitcher. I agree. He won 2 Cy Youngs. The guy was good.
Who?
Never heard of Brett Saberhagen?
I mean, Mark, if Brett Saberhagen was in the room with us, I wouldn't know who he is.
Yeah, 2-time Cy Young winner for the Royals back in the 80s.
61? Oh.
No, the 80s.
All right.
He was on their championship team.
Championship? No.
Yeah, he was good. Pitched for the Red Sox at the end of his career, too. But yeah, the AL West is going to be fun. And while we're speaking of the Angels, I do want to mention a big rest in peace to a guy that was criminally underrated for his entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Anderson died. A guy that we watched growing up a little bit. He played until 2010.
Yeah.
And Jim said, isn't the metrics named after him? Sabermetrics.
I don't know.
No, it's not. I don't think so.
Don't look at me. I don't know these things.
But I just wanted, because
I don't even know who the guy was.
Guys like Garrett Anderson don't exist anymore. The guy that's just going to hit 290 with 25 home runs and 100 RBI every year, and no one talks about it. Like that guy now, it's like, look how consistent, Manny Machado, or like the guys that put up numbers like that now are like superstars.
Right,
and
yeah. I mean,
you're like
290, you're leading the league in batting.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
These guys are 7, 8-time All-Stars. They get MVP votes every single year. Like everyone knows their names. And granted, he was a product of the era he played in. So when he hit, like I'm just looking at his 2002 right now, the year the Angels won the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
He hit 306 with 29 home runs and 123 RBI.
Fantastic.
Great season. With 56 doubles. He had over 500 doubles in his career, by the way. He was a doubles machine. Guys, like that's another thing. There's no doubles machines anymore, and it makes me mad. I love guys that have 500 doubles.
Yeah.
And like really great season. And he had an OPS plus of 127, which is good. Yeah. But, 27% better than league average. You're like,
that's it.
God, how good was the league average hitter? It was the middle of the steroid era. He was overshadowed by the Bonds, the McGuires, the Sosas, the guys that are putting up these insane numbers.
Yeah.
Where a guy like Garrett Anderson, who would just show up to work, hit 300, hit 25 bombs, call it a day. He would play 150 plus games every year. He was never flashy. He was never the superstar. He was only a 3-time All-Star, despite a career 293 batting average and 287 home runs and 1,300 ribbies. The guy,
he's dancing, but he's Hall of Very Good.
He's very much Hall of Very Good.
Yeah.
And was never talked about, and was one of those guys. Like, I just loved players like that. The Mr. Consistent, the just show up and do your job 162 times a year. And I was really bummed out when I found out he died yesterday, because he was one of those guys that a lot of these guys that were slightly before my era.
Yeah.
I started watching baseball when I was 5, but I didn't really get into it until I was like 8, 9 years old.
Sure.
And then it exploded when I was like 11. But the guys that played from up until like 08, I'm a little iffy on.
Sure.
Except for one reason. MVP Baseball 2005, the greatest sports video game ever made, which I still play regularly. This guy was a cheat code because he had unreal contact skills and like good power numbers.
Yeah.
And I would put Garrett Anderson on every franchise that I ever made. He was just one of my guys in that game, and always has been. I still go out and get him all the time, and it bummed me out. I know a couple of Angels fans. There's one I'm going to text him today and talk some Garrett Anderson with him, because a good friend of mine is an Angels fan. And just rest in peace to a guy that always got overlooked, despite the fact he was just a really damn good ball player.
Yeah.
And the Angels have had a lot. Tim Salmon, too, back in the day. Tim Salmon was a lifelong Angel, hit 299 career home runs, and never made an All-Star team. Not once.
It's crazy to think what you had to do back then to get an All-Star.
I know. Like, I think about guys like that, where it's like Tim Salmon, 40 career WAR, 299 home runs, over 1,000 RBI, hit 280 for his career, won a Rookie of the Year, has multiple 30 and 100 seasons, never made an All-Star team.
Well, yeah. What about Wally Joyner?
Wally Joyner is another one.
I don't know. I got a text there. I don't know who Wally Joyner is.
He came up. He was a hotshot rookie with the Angels in 88, I want to say, like mid to late 80s, and had a couple of great years, and then had a solid career.
Yeah, but
never
exploded.
Exploded like he did in his rookie year. I don't know if it's something in the water in Anaheim or what it is, but the Angels produce a lot of those guys, and Garrett Anderson was one of them. And I was bummed to hear about that yesterday. So big rest in peace to a legend in my mind, Garrett Anderson. We're going to take a time out. More to talk about here on Outside the Box Score when we come back.
Every morning, we rise and shine. Make breakfast.
He was only like 53, I think. Who said Wally Joyner?
My dad.
That makes sense.
I was going to say, but it seemed a little
86.
It seemed a little offensive to bring up during the heartfelt tribute there. A lot of people talk about Angels in the outfield. But did you even know there was a movie called Angels in the Infield?
Yeah, it's a sequel.
It's the sequel?
I think so, yeah.
Because you were on the other night when Adam said that, right? The Sham?
I might have been, yeah.
It was like talking about sports movies he's seen. He's like, this, that. He said like 3 movies, and he's like, Angels in the Outfield, Angels in the Infield, which is actually the better one. And I go,
Yeah,
What?
that's right.
I go, you like the infield better than the outfield? I've never even heard of the infield.
Yeah.
We were watching one last night too, by the way.
Hey, Wally Joyner and I share a birthday. Anyway.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Look at you. June 16th.
Bang!
Come on. Yeah, we were watching one the other night. I'm just on a movie kick.
Yeah.
So last night I
As you
pulled up
often are.
before it worked out perfectly. I was staying up to watch Sabrina Carpenter at Coachella week 2. Fantastic. Awesome show. Love her. Sabrina, please. Madonna came out.
Really?
She announced that she's having her third, whatever her new albums are called, Dance Like whatever.
Yeah.
Her third one's coming out. So she came out like a prayer with her and Sabrina. Come on now.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't stand Madonna.
She did go on a rant about astrology and
I've never liked her
energies.
music. She wrote the worst Bond song.
Oh, see, I like some of her songs.
I never liked her music. Seriously, listen to because I'm a huge James Bond fan.
Which one?
Die Another Day, which is the worst Pierce Brosnan one. It's the last Pierce Brosnan one. And she did the song for it. And it is one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
I like early Madonna stuff ain't bad. Crazy for You I like a Virgin, of course. The big ones like a prayer. I like her hits, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I just never really stuck with me.
But also Madonna, Crazy Person Wacko. For a 67-year-old woman.
She looks pretty good.
I mean,
she looks pretty good.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I would never say she was a bad looking woman.
Mark.
She's also a pretty good actress.
They were still.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
It's funny. I actually like her more as an actress than I do as a musician. I like her in things. Dick Tracy. Remember we watched that movie?
Oh yeah.
She's the love interest.
Yes, because it was young Madonna, right?
Yeah, it's like 1990.
Because we were talking, and my dad just sent me a text too. Like her first role was Vision Quest.
Yeah.
You ever see Vision Quest? Yeah.
Vision Quest is good.
He loves that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
But in any event, I stayed up to watch that, so I got No Country for Old Men, got me to midnight.
Oh yeah.
And Adam's watching. He goes, "I love this." I go, "You've seen this?" He goes, "Of course." I go, "Of course, you've seen 10 movies. You can't
you've
say
seen
of
10
course."
movies, and one of them's No Country for Old Men.
Right. Which great movie.
It's such a great movie.
By the way, he said it, and I've never even thought differently. He was like, "I don't think he kills her at the end," and I go, "Yeah, absolutely, he kills her." And he's like, "I don't think he did. I think the coin said otherwise." I'm like, "What?"
I've never thought about it.
I've just always assumed he killed her.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, I guess, yeah, they don't really show it, but he's such a principled man. Like, Woody Harrelson even says at points like, no, he'd kill you. It's a contract, like a life contract.
Yeah.
Integrity. In any event, that was a fun concept. So then I stay up, watch Coachella. What do you got?
I was just going to say quickly, Jim asked if I'm going to squeeze in 9 holes today. I don't have time this afternoon, sadly. I've played 2 rounds already, though.
Did you? At
Yeah.
Bellevue?
Yeah, I played Monday
Nice.
and Wednesday.
I got after Coachella up until 1:30, 2 o'clock almost. And then I tuned over. I was like, well, I'll just see if I catch the end of something.
Mm-hmm.
Caught the beginning, basically, again, of Anchorman.
Oh, yeah.
So I started right around when Corningstone comes in.
Yeah.
Which is very early. Yeah.
Have you heard about Christina Applegate?
Yeah, she's got
It's
MS.
bad. Yeah.
MS? Yeah.
She's like on her way out. It's a
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, she's one who you can.
And we're back outside the box score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260. Josh, something just wrapped up this past weekend, and we haven't even mentioned it yet.
Heine? Bring back Heine. What did you what? The Monte Carlo Masters?
The Masters.
Oh, the Masters. Oh, yeah.
Rory McIlroy, once again, the Masters champion. Freddie Couples said it before the tournament. He might never lose another one of these things, and maybe he was right. Eventful Sunday. Feels a little underwhelming.
Yeah, I think my take on it was like, as you kind of saw McIlroy coming in, like, I don't know how to describe it. Last year, everyone wanted Rory to win.
Absolutely.
Everyone wanted. This year, it's like, well, he got his piece. I don't even care. like I feel like betting favorites, people watching, speculators were all like, Rory got it, but it doesn't matter. Like he got it. It's okay. It's fine. He's there. He was like barely top 10 in odds. Like, he was just around. Now, I mean, come Saturday, I'm like, geez, can this guy lose? I don't want to see him win. I hate Rory again. Like, I didn't like Rory. It was just a fun story to be like, all right, he can get the
finally got the Grand Slam.
Yes.
It eluded him for over a decade. Like, it was a great story. And I was always a Rory fan. I'm actually less of a Rory fan since he won the Masters.
Yeah, he became insufferable.
Yeah, he did.
His PGA stuff was crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. I found myself, now granted, there was a wager part of this on Sunday. I just found myself pulling for Scheffler.
See, I was on. Okay, so I like Scheffler.
He got screwed, by the way.
Which one?
By his playing partner.
Who was he playing with?
Haotong Lee, who was stuck in the woods for 30 minutes. He got iced.
Yeah, I mean, he had a bad showing. Haotong Lee, though, fantastic. I think.
He's great. Yeah,
we talked about him last. Or I was on.
No.
Did I tell you the clip about him though from this podcast I was listening to?
No.
They were talking about, and I'll try and keep it, PG.
Yeah.
But, he was talking about.
I think I know what this is.
Kevin Hart.
Oh no.
Okay, so he was like, I learned a lot of my English from Kevin Hart, watching Kevin Hart stand up. And he's like, what? Really? And then they were talking about this funny moment where he threw out the first pitch at an Angels game.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, the catcher couldn't even catch it. I think he was thinking, I'm some Chinese mother, and I did that in the show. And the guy goes, oh, now I see that Kevin Hart coming out. Tongues.
That's very funny. No, I thought you were going to mention his
the runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also a great honesty clip about that. Haotong Lee climbed the rankings.
Oh yeah, he's great. No, I love the guy, but he iced Scheffler because he was stuck in the woods on 13 for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
But
so I was rooting for Scheffler as it's not Rory.
But yeah, he was 2 shots back and plus 750, so I had to.
See, my one that I rode like that was Burnsy. I took Burns day of because I was like, I could like Cam Young, but he's won one recently. I want to see Sam Burns. He had that cute moment with his kid at the par 3.
Just blew up.
He shot one over on the day.
It wasn't blew up, but he didn't do anything.
He birdied one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Bogey, and he was dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, there was an hour and a half of coverage where you didn't see him. And I'm like, that's bad.
Yeah.
And Emily's, of course, she's like, what do you mean? How's it bad? I go, well, they only show the guys that do something and that matter.
And I will say, not a good showing by CBS this year. The coverage was bad.
Yeah.
How do we, on the 18th hole at Augusta, not see where the players' balls are? We didn't see the golf shots.
Either of them.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It was really bad.
It was
really, really bad.
And even the winning putt, you didn't see the ball go in the hole. He could have missed. You got to get a better angle.
Nance even saying after, I think it was the Rory one, where he's like, that one went, it's some,
they didn't
he
know.
Just stuttered through it. He's like, yeah, I don't know where that one went, actually. And I'm like, what?
It was bad. It was really bad. And CBS normally does a great job, especially with the Masters.
Yeah.
And it was not good.
Yeah, I think the back-to-back of it all, too, kind of hurts me as I don't like Rory. And now that he's in the conversation with DeFaldo, and I don't even like Faldo, really.
No.
He's a fun guy, and it's his thing to be the back-to-back guy. And some
Jack
crooner. Oh yeah, Jack. Isn't there another old guy?
No, I think
it was Jack. Faldo,
it's Jack, Faldo, Tiger, and Rory.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm like, now it's Rory too. I don't lump them together.
Well, because here's where the conversation goes.
Yeah.
And people will have. There's 3 guys, and Faldo's one of them, and Rory's one of them. The other one is Seve, the best Euro ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's the conversation now. He won back-to-back Masters. He's got 6 majors.
How many does Faldo have?
5, I think.
Okay.
And Seve's got 6, I think. So we're at that point now where the conversation is Rory McIlroy the best European golfer of all time? And He has the PGA wins by a mile because neither of those guys really played on the PGA Tour. They played on the European Tour.
Yeah.
Seve has 50 European Tour wins.
Is that good?
He dominated the Euro Tour.
Yeah.
And Faldo has like 35 European Tour wins, where Rory's got like 20.
I was going to say, he's got a few still.
Yeah, he's got like 20, but he's got 32, I think,
he
PGA
still plays
wins.
some from time to time, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I feel like he'll play the Scottish ones.
He plays the Scottish. And then it comes down to, well, which one of them has the Grand Slam? So, in my opinion, yeah, he's officially the best European golfer of all time, which is kind of wild to think about.
I'd be interested to look like who's defended the country as well, too, like in Ryder Cups and.
Well, and he has a great Ryder Cup record.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get at too.
Yeah.
Like I assume his is
good. He's got a great Ryder Cup record. But then again, so do the other guys. Seve was an assassin in the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
He was also, but he won. I don't remember if he's got 2 jackets or 3. Seve.
Okay.
He's probably still my favorite European golfer.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Just because of, like, do yourself a favor one day and just go on YouTube and just look up Seve Ballesteros, like, recovery shots. Because this man, for 20 years, didn't hit a single fairway.
I love that type of golf.
That's why he was not a good driver of the golf ball.
Mm-hmm.
He is one of the most insane iron players you will ever see. There's one shot, I want to say it was at Augusta, but I could be wrong. He missed a fairway by like 50 yards.
Yeah.
He had no shot at the green, and he was a million miles away. What did he do? He had a 1 iron to about 4 feet.
That type of golf is
Seve's
the most fun.
Man.
Sometimes it kills me watching that stuff because you're like, yeah, these guys are cheat codes. Like every once in a while, like when it's really nerve wracking, and I'm like, what if this guy just shanked it? Like, it's just not even a possibility to ever really happen. I mean, it
happens sometimes,
but like you're like 18th at Augusta, you're somewhere like just got to make the green, and they're always going to hit a golf shot, right?
Yeah.
But like Scotty was fantastic. I think of Bryson's U.S. Open, the first one.
Yep.
At
Pinehurst.
Then the Winged Foot.
Winged
right?
Foot. Yeah, Winged Foot. Pinehurst was the
he
second
was
one.
spraying all over the place.
Yeah.
And still wins that. Like, those are great little shots. I love that stuff.
But the Bryson one is different because he just hits it too far.
True, but he's in bad spots.
Yeah, he's in bad spots, but it's different when it's a wedge.
That's fair.
Or a 9 iron.
Sure.
When it's a
1 iron.
When it's a 5 iron, when you've got like 220 in and you've got to hit a 5 iron to, like, Rory did it last year.
Right.
Like he had a couple on Sunday, that one the shot he hit on 15, which was unreal. The huge hook he hit on what was it, 12? No, not 12. But that one, he was in jail on the left and he hit the huge hook. Like, Rory does it sometimes, but Seve was unreal.
2 quick golf things before.
Yeah, we got to take one more time out after this.
One, the people who are saying Rory McIlroy had an unfair advantage by playing the course. Stupid, yes?
Yeah, very.
Right. Anyone can play the course.
Well,
of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, they still have to play with a member.
Kiz said if you're invited to if you qualify for the Masters, you can play
you can get out.
You can play Augusta.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all I'm hearing from a pro who's probably done it like that. So, yes, stupid take. I hate Rory too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sure, not everyone has the resources to take a private jet there on a Tuesday, but
of course,
anyone could play the course.
Yeah, anyone can do it.
Okay. Second, did you see Gary Player talk about rolling back the ball 60 yards?
Yeah.
What do we think?
Dude, you're 90.
The game is passing by?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right.
And here's the thing about Gary Player. Icon.
Yeah.
One of the great players in the history of golf. You can't name 15 better golfers ever than Gary Player.
Sure.
Plain and simple.
Good day.
He's South African.
Same difference.
International ambassador for the game, did wonderful things for the game for a long time.
Yeah.
He's also a pretty well-known jerk.
Yeah.
And makes a lot of comments that rubs a lot of people the wrong way. And that was one of them. Do I think a ball rollback on tour is the worst thing ever? No.
Neither do I.
60 yards is insane.
Seems like a little much.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's like we already moved back a lot of the tee boxes.
Yeah.
60 yards might be a little bit of an over.
Augusta's still like 7,400 yards.
Yeah, maybe 30, 20.
Yeah, 20, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
It just add a couple of clubs. You don't need to go from hitting a wedge to hitting a 6-iron, Gary.
Yeah.
Like, no, I thought it was stupid. We're going to take one more time out. We'll come back, wrap things up on Inside the Box Score.
Central New York, do not overpay for your next mattress. Mattress Express is upstate New York's.
Oh.
Just remind me.
Yeah, well. Jim asked, or Jim said he's got a couple of 1-irons in his basement and asked if we need one. They're older than we are. Yes, I would like a.
Didn't you pick up that driver iron? Was it you we were with that one day? We were in a tournament or something, or we were playing a foursome, and some guy drove up and was like, "Is this your 1-iron?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's mine. I'll take it." Yeah, because who the hell's missing a 1-iron?
No, it was mine.
Oh, it was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe I have another story of some guy just stealing a club.
But no,
yeah.
that was mine. I had a 1-iron for a bit.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I still have a 2-iron in the bag.
Yeah, no Jamie today, some people are mentioning.
Yeah, no Jamie.
Shouts out Jamie.
Shouts out Jamie.
I doubt he listens to this version, so he won't hear that.
No, he's probably in his truck.
He's probably watching Ben Shelton this morning.
Yep. Well, now he's kind of out on tennis now.
He hates it.
Without the
And
big three.
I get it. Just watching Carlos and Sin. There are people, by the way, who argue that, like, the men and women I heard talking about this ATP WTA were like, well, what's more exciting? WTA, we're like, you got a couple of good ones and like anyone could win, or do you just like seeing the two best play every week? And they were like, the women were like, is that even close? Like, of course it's the women's product. It's a better product right now. Like you have Sabalenka and Swiatek and Goff. Who are like
I think the women's product is a better product right now.
Right. You have like 3 or 4 juggernauts.
Yeah.
But truly like Pegula, Keys, and
they can go out and win.
Yeah, there's like 15 women that could win pretty much any event.
Yeah.
In the men's side, it's literally 2 people.
Yeah. Which is the way the women's side was forever.
Yeah. If they're playing in an event, they're going to win the event. Right. And for a while there, tennis on both sides. It was like, all right, Serena and whichever one she was feuding with for her 15 years, and the big three.
And the big three.
And every once in a while,
kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, tennis is a better product in general now, but especially the women's side is better.
Jim said I need to be introduced to hybrids and 7 woods. I have a hybrid in the bag as well.
Just use it for him. He's saying he needs some?
No, he said Mark needs to be introduced to hybrids and 7 woods. I have a hybrid in the bag. I don't use the 2-iron really. It's actually like I just have it in my bag right now because I was hitting it in the winter, but I don't pull it out.
You know who loves a 7 wood? He loves the 7.
I love a 7 wood.
He hit it.
I'm gonna put one in the bag at some point.
Pulling it out on par 3s.
I might replace my 4-iron with a 7 wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit. It was like 150-yard par 3 or something like that. 140. It was short. Like shorter than that. He hit 7 when he's like, I hit a high cut. And I was like, what? Are you out of your mind? He goes, no, I can't. And I know, like, he's not a good golfer. He hit a high cut. He landed just off the green.
I was going to say, 7 wood for me is like 210.
Yeah. He hit it like 150 or something. Maybe 160. It just cut it right out. I'm like, wow, you're moving that club around. Just one of those things. I can't wait to get back out and golf, though.
Yeah, my game is really close right now. And it's really close to being really good.
I'm itching because I did the bowling this winter, and so that was like my own little test there, and I suck. So, I mean, I don't suck, but I'm not good.
Yeah. And we're back outside the box score with me, Mark Rowlands, your home for local sports in Syracuse, right here on the Score 1260, wrapping up another fun-filled hour. Do you have thoughts?
Where are you going to be tonight? What better night? We talked about it when we first came in. Big sports weekend.
Big sports weekend.
NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, both starting today.
Yep.
First rounds. I mean, this could be some of the greatest sports days of all time. Tennis has nothing actually going on. It's between Masters series.
Yeah.
And then tonight, you can culminate both days. Maybe if real fighting's your thing, there's UFC fight night tonight. in Canada.
But if fake fighting's your thing,
I'd say pro wrestling. If pro wrestling's your thing, it's not fake. Tune in first hour on ESPN2 both nights. So you get 'em for free.
really?
Yeah, before ESPN Unlimited. Tonight could catch a good one. Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match. Should just be fun. Maybe some weapons involved. Maybe some blood.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. That'll be good. Culminating in Roman Reigns and CM Punk tonight in the main event. Tomorrow night, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton with Pat McAfee involved.
Of course.
That's the people are out on him now. The people hate Pat. I understand it.
I think he's fine.
I think he's okay. I'm kind of over him.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over him. And the WWE involvement is killing me, to be honest with you.
It's Josh just looked out and Zach is about to come into the studio. The Syracuse Mets game starts at 12:30 today.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much jumping right into the pregame like 10 minutes after the show ends.
Pregame right now. They're playing the Rail Riders today.
Yeah, they are playing the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders.
Come on down, see the Martin.
Yeah, Jason Dominguez, Spencer Jones, a bunch of guys in town. My dad's been telling me all about him. My dad, of course, security for the Syracuse Mets. And he works the visitors clubhouse, so he just meets these guys.
Oh, that rocks.
Yeah.
He's having a great time.
Oh, yeah. Last year when Rochester came through, Darren Baker was on the team.
Okay. Do you meet Dusty?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my dad's a Giants fan. Yeah. And so Dusty comes in, he's like, I just want to tell you, I'm a big Giants fan. I think you're great. And he said Dusty was awesome.
Yeah.
He said Dusty was an awesome guy. So, yeah, why not stick around on the station and check out the Syracuse Mets? 12:35 first pitch against Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Pregame starts at 10. We'll be back next week. Same time, same channel, 11 a.m. right here on the Score 1260. Peace.